Hi Key Stage 2, welcome to this week's Big Sing. I hope you're all feeling really well and raring to go. I, however, am not. I'm feeling a bit tired today. It's not like me, is it? So I thought we'd start really slowly this week and see if we can get some energy going. Let's start with the up and the down, but this time let's start with what I call the micro version. Usually I'm up and jumping around with my arms in the air. I just feel a bit tired today. So let's get our fingers out and we're going to do our sitting on the sofa or sitting in our chairs in the classroom micro version. Are we ready? It goes like this. And an up and a down and a forwards and a back and an up and a down and a forwards and a back and around and around. This way and that way and this way and that way. Touch your knees. Touch your knees. That's just silly. Come on, let's do the really big version. That's got my fingers warmed up, but nothing else. I'm nowhere near ready to sing. Now that you're in the right frame of mind, hopefully, let's all jump up and get ourselves absolutely properly going. Ready? 3, 2, 1, stand! Okay, here we go. Ready? And an up and a down and a forwards and a back and an up and a down and a forwards and a back and around and around. This way and that way and this way and that way. Touch your knees. Touch your knees. Shh. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ta-da! Oh, that's much better. Stay standing up. We've warmed our bodies up. We're going to get our voices going next. So stay up straight and tall, feet shoulder width apart, arms by your sides. And let's think about which warm-up we're going to do for our voices next. What will it be? It's going to be lickety split, which is one that gets our diction going really, really nicely. So we're going to be using our face muscles and our tongue and everything to get these words out really clearly. So I'll say the first bit and then you copy it back to me. Say lickety split. Say lickety split. Say lickety, rickety, trickety split. Toodly pip, a hop and a skip. Fancy a chip? Yes, please. Let's turn the tempo up a bit. Say lickety split. Say lickety split. Say lickety, rickety, trickety split. Toodly pip, a hop and a skip. Fancy a chip? Yes, please. Let's turn the tempo up a bit. Say lickety split. Say lickety split. Say lickety, rickety, trickety split. Toodly pip, a hop and a skip. Fancy a chip? Yes, please. Let's turn the tempo down a bit. Say lickety split. Say lickety split. Say lickety, rickety, trickety split. Toodly pip, a hop and a skip. Fancy a chip? Yes, please. Let's turn the tempo down a bit. Say lickety split. Say lickety split. Say lickety rickety trickety split. Toodly pip. A hop and a skip. Fancy a chip? Yes, please. Let's turn the tempo up a bit. Say lickety split. Say lickety split. Say lickety rickety trickety split. Toodly pip. A hop and a skip. Fancy a chip? Yes, please. Let's turn the dynamics down a bit. Now remember, what are dynamics? Loud and quiet. Well done. Say lickety split. Say lickety split. Say lickety rickety trickety split. Toodly pip. A hop and a skip. Fancy a chip? Yes, please. Let's turn the dynamics up a bit. Say lickety split. Say lickety split. Say lickety rickety trickety split. Toodly pip. A hop and a skip. Fancy a chip? Yes, please. Let's turn the pitch up a bit. Say lickety split. Say lickety split. Say lickety rickety trickety split. Toodly pip. A hop and a skip. Fancy a chip? Yes, please. Let's turn the pitch down a bit. Say lickety split. Say lickety split. Say lickety rickety trickety split. Toodly pip. A hop and a skip. Fancy a chip? Yes, please. It's time to call things to a quit. That wasn't the real ending, but I forgot the real ending was. You know what I mean. Please sit down. So you should be sitting down now. I've just remembered the real ending. Fancy a chip? Yes, please. We're out of time. We're out of time. It's time to quit. Or it's time to sit. There are lots of different endings. Basically, however, it's a really good warm-up to get a beat going in our bodies, feeling the pulse all together and exploring some of the elements of music. There were 3 we focused on there. The first one was the fast and slow. Okay, we got a bit faster each time and then we got a bit slower each time. Now, what's the music name for that? Can you remember? We did mention it earlier. It is the... If you said tempo, you would be right. Excellent. Okay, so tempo is the fast and slow in music. Then we moved on to the dynamics. What were we doing when we changed the dynamics? It was the second thing that we changed when we were doing our warm-up there. Can you remember? We did fast and slow to start with. That was tempo. Then we changed the dynamics. Can you remember what that was? That's right. We did some really quiet sounds, some dynamics quietly. And then we did some very loud, some very strong dynamics. So dynamics is the loud and the quiet in music. And then the last thing that we did some high sounds and some low sounds. And that was what? What element of music is that? It's not tempo, because that's fast and slow, if you remember. It's not dynamics, because we've just said that that's loud and quiet. So what is the high and the low? That's right. It's the pitch. So we've done tempo, fast and slow, dynamics, loud and quiet, and the pitch, high and low. in our warm-up today, focusing on those 3 elements of music. Well done, and thank you so much for following my ending there. Good performance skills. Even if it goes a little bit wrong, just keep going. No one will know. Right, we should be feeling a little bit more warmed up now. I certainly am a lot more warmed up than my micro finger warm-up that we did at the beginning there, though that is just a little bit of fun, isn't it? However, I am feeling a lot more raring to go, which is just as well because we've got the second part of Power in Me to tackle this week. So, how did you get on with all the actions for the chorus that we learnt last week? Hopefully okay. And if not, you can always have a little look back at last week's video and keep practicing with that until you're feeling really confident. Okay, same goes for learning the chorus and things like that, because we're gonna move on this week to the bits that we haven't looked at. So if you didn't see last week's video, you're thinking, but I don't know this bit. That's because we did it last week, but you've got access to the video, so you can just go and have a look at that and learn it in your own time. Okay, so perhaps have a sip of water if you're at home or in school, have a little bit of a wriggle, and we're going to get tackling the next bit of the Power in Me. Off we go. When someone's needing help. And again, when someone's needing help. When someone's needing help. And remember we talked about last week, it's that kind of speaky thing. It's quite low, so don't try and make it loud. We're just sort of almost talking it with a bit of pitch attached. When someone's needing help. Can you try that? Off we go. When someone's needing help. Very nice. Next bit goes, and the world just walks on by, and the world just walks on by. Try it. And the world just walks on by. So we have got to fit and the world in quite quickly, haven't we? When someone's needing help, and the world just walks on by, and the world just walks on by. When someone's needing help, and the world just walks on by. Can you try those 2 bits together? Ready? Off we go. When someone's needing help, and the world just walks on by. And did you notice that when you finish off the word help, you start the next line on the same note, okay? When someone's needing help, down the same note, and the world just walks on by. Just because you're thinking of things so quickly to fit those words in the next bit that you might forget, okay? So just think, got to stay on the same note, it's not a problem, it's actually really quite straightforward, okay? 1, 2, off we go. When someone's needing help, and the world just walks on by. Next bit goes, I know I can do something about it. That's the same as in verse 1. Remember, nice open vowels, all the things we talked about last week. I know I can do something about it. What are you going to do? I'll stand up for their rights. Stand up for their rights. To say it. Stand up for their rights. I'll stand up for their rights. Your turn. I'll stand up for their rights. Good, okay. I'll stand up for their rights. My voice will find the words. So nice open mouth there. Ready? I'll stand up for their rights. I'll stand up for their rights. My voice will find the words. And we're getting a little bit stronger with each one there. And I will feel empowered from within. And that last line there, and I will feel empowered from within. Exactly the same as we did for verse 1 last week. Now, I really love this particular verse. Remember we talked about last time how each verse has kind of got a different theme to go with this song. Last week was all about perseverance and not giving up. This week, it's all about helping those in need. And it actually fits in beautifully with your worship theme this week, which was all about the Good Samaritan, wasn't it? When the world just walks on by, I know I can do something about it. We can all be that Good Samaritan. Don't walk on by. You've got the power to make change. You've got the power to make a difference with your words, with your actions. You can feel empowered to do that. So that fits in beautifully with our Good Samaritan this week that we've been talking about in our worship and our RE lessons. So moving on to verse 3. Again, we'll break it down into the words, the lyrics, and the rhythms that go with them, and then we'll add the pitches to make the whole melody. Okay, so words first. I'll say a bit, you copy. When my mind is closing down and I'm lacking inspiration. Quite quick at the beginning there, need to get your teeth around it. When my mind is closing down and I'm lacking inspiration. Try it. Off you go. When my mind is closing down and I'm lacking inspiration. Good. Okay, so now that we've got the rhythm and the lyrics sorted out and the way they fit together, the way the underlay goes, let's put the pitch in, okay? Now remember, it's quite low, so we said about not trying to really dig down to get the notes really strong and loud. Just kind of throw them away and head for the word mind. When my mind is closing down and I'm lacking inspiration. Good. When my mind, try it from the beginning. Ready? Off we go. When my mind is closing down and I'm lacking inspiration. Good. Next bit, same as it has been for all the other verses. I know I can do something about it. Same as verse 1 and 2. Next bit goes, no one can stop me learning, create my dreams and future. No one can stop me learning, create my dream and future. I will feel empowered from within. No one can stop me doing what I want to do. I'm empowered, I can do it. Okay? We all can. No one can stop me learning, create my dreams and future. Try it, no one, off we go. No one can stop me learning, create my dreams and future. And the very last bit of that verse, same as all the ones before. And I will feel empowered from within. Now, can you remember what we talked about doing on the very last word? I will feel empowered from within. There was a special music thing we did there, wasn't there? Do you remember? We made the note a bit stronger to lead into the chorus. Now, that is verse 3 there. So with each verse, we've been getting a little bit stronger. So that chorus there has got to be the loudest one so far. But not the loudest one of all, because there's a mega chorus coming up at the end. It's really important to plan our journey when we're thinking about dynamics and tempos and things like that. So remember I said at the beginning we start sort of speaky, not too loud, not too quiet either, but don't give it all away. Don't start too loud. I know it's a really exciting song and we all love it, but, well, I hope you do anyway. But we need to save something for the end, because there is a mega chorus at the end that we just need to save that special bit of dynamic, bit of energy for. So verse 3, really strong chorus, but not the strongest. Got it? Lovely crescendo on that long note in every time, just so it doesn't get too soggy and just lead into the chorus. And I think we've got the introduction, verses 1, 2 and 3, and the chorus cracked. Amazing. Well done. So we're going to move into the last section that we haven't covered yet, which comes right in the middle before the massive chorus ending, okay? And it's the bit that goes, we got the power, you got the power, I got the power in me. And that's all it is, really. It seems a lot longer than that, doesn't it? That's because it's repeated. And I wonder if you can remember the magic number that happens with this song an awful lot. How many times do you think that's going to be repeated? 4 times. Well done. So let's learn that little section really well, and then we've got to repeat it 4 times, and then we will have learned the entire song. Okay, so we got the power. Good. And then join on to the back of that goes, you got the power, you got the power. Okay, so let's put the 2 things together. Ready, steady, off we go. We got the power, you got the power. Next bit goes, I got the power in me. I got the power in me. Good, so that's it. Go from the beginning of that section there. We got the power, we got, ready, steady, off we go. We got the power, you got the power, I got the power in me. And again, you got the power. Oh no, it's we. I always forget that. We, you, I. We, you, I. Oh dear. Let's see if we can remember it, shall we? Okay, ready? Let's go back to the beginning. Off we go. And we got the power, you got the power, I got the power in me. We got the power, you got the power, I got the power in me. We got the power, you got the power, I got the power in me. Last time, we got the power, you got the power, I got the power in me. And that's the whole middle section there. So how is that going to fit with the music? There's a very strong rhythm going there. What is the track going to sound like? Let's have a little play through that and you can see how it's going to fit. We got the power, you got the power, I got the power in me. We got the power, you got the power, I got the power in me. We got the power, you got the power, I got the power in me. Last time. We got the power, you got the power, I got the power in me. Instrumental break. Have a dance. Play your air guitar. Rock it out. Or stand very, very still. So don't forget, I got the power in me. In me. I got the power in me. You got the power in you. I got the power. And so forth into the last chorus. Let's go over that one little joining section between the we got the power, that section, and the last chorus. There's like a really big lead in I should say. And if you're sitting up beautifully straight and tall, you're going to drop your jaw, take a really big deep breath. This is what you've saved all your energy for. I've got the power in me. Just really go for it. I've got the power in me. I. Okay? I got the power in me. Good. And if that wasn't enough, we've got to step it up even more. In me. In me. It's only a very tiny step there, but it's leading into the very last chorus and it's got to lead us up and away, and that's where you have to blow the roof off. At home, at school, wherever we are, some point we're going to get together in that hall and that roof doesn't stand a chance. Okay, so let's just go over the whole of what we've done today. Put it into context with the beginning of the song. We'll have the introduction, verse 1, verse 2, all the choruses, the we got the power, you got the power, the last chorus, over and out. By then, you'll deserve a rest. And then next week what we'll do is we'll add a little bit of harmony in to the we got the power, you got the power section, and I will teach you the rest of the moves from the Young Voices, the updated version, just to complete the song. Finally, all together, we'll have the whole lot done. But for now, enjoy, stand up, sing all the way through, see how you get on. Remember, we're still learning, so if it goes a bit wrong, don't worry about it. Rewind, or don't rewind, practice again tomorrow. We've got next week to tie up any loose ends and just get the last bits of harmony and moves learnt, and then we'll have an entire fantastic song to sing when we're all back together again. Okay, enjoy your week and I will see you next time. Hang on for the song that's coming next. I'll see you really soon. Bye!
When the race is nearly done and I feel I can't go on, I know I can do something about it. My heart will start to race, my body find the motion, and I will feel empowered from within. I've got the power in me, you've got the power in you. I've got the power, power, got the power in me. Nobody's gonna hold me back, nobody's gonna silence my words, nobody's gonna close my mind. I've got the power in me. When someone's needing help and the world just walks on by,